Thank you for joining me. I am Joy, and I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the new subscribers. It's my sincere hope that you are equipped and empowered to continue your journey forward. To all the returning subscribers, welcome back, family. I appreciate you all so very much. The narcissist's inner dialogue, diabolical mental gymnastics. Listen, it's a hot mess up in their minds. No matter who you are or where you're from, as humans, we are all on a search for something that would make us feel whole, give us a sense of peace and a sense of belonging. It's that thing which we can identify with. For many, it is not until we reconcile the relationship with our Creator that we find the peace and the void is filled. It doesn't matter what your faith is, what you believe in, or what path towards spirituality that you take. It is the connection. Over in Swampville, it is no different. There is a part of the swamp creature that feels empty, like they have a black hole, an abyss, an opening, and they find the one who speaks to the emptiness and quickly drink the Kool-Aid that is offered to them. This fills up the emptiness with toxic sewer water, which is actually poison to themselves. But the swamp creature is lazy by nature, and so they never take the time to read the Kool-Aid's nutritional label, because if they did, they would see the words hypervigilance and paranoia. There's also fine print, the warning, and it comes from Isaiah 48 verse 22, and it says, "There is no rest for the wicked." And that is followed by Isaiah 57 verse 21. "There is no peace, saith my God, to the wicked." But in Swampville, they are ruled by the father of lies, and the Kool-Aid they drank smells and it tastes like deception, and they become one. They become like the one whom they were searching for. The state of hypervigilance is when the creature is in standby mode, ready to attack. At its master's command, they are forever ready to attack and live in a state of constant anticipation of a narcissistic injury. And since they expect them, they easily find offense at any and everything. Mind you, in Swampville, it's not exactly lit, so the creature has to be on the lookout for something to happen. And so their dusty reptilian tails manufacture drama, always claiming to be disrespected and easily misinterpreting things. Listen, the label did say that there is no rest for the wicked, and so the diabolical game of mental gymnastics shifts from hypervigilance to paranoia. This causes the swamp creature to constantly spy on their targets. They stay prying, snooping around, and are incredibly sneaky sewer water smelling beings. You see, the internal dialogue is part of the benefit package they receive when they drank the Kool-Aid and agree to stand back and stand by. They become out of touch with reality. These swamp creatures lie compulsively. Every time they open their mouths, their words are laced with slimy sewer water. Nothing they say can be trusted. Nothing is factual. Their minds run in overdrive, and just like their father, the devil, believes that he is the real deal, so do they think that they are the real deal. The state of hypervigilance and paranoia cause the swamp creatures to experience frequent mood swings and mental confusion. And this is all from the mucky Kool-Aid that they drank. It keeps them from being able to discern fact from fiction, and they waddle their way through Swampville completely delusional. You see, and you remember, the label did say, "There is no peace, saith my God, to the wicked." They keep living their miserable lives going round and round in circles because their inner dialogue speaks so powerfully to them. And tragically for them, there is no on and off switch that can control the commands of their leader. They are controlled. They remain ignorant, unable to decipher what is real and what is not. They continue to practice magical thinking, are always making bad judgment calls, and they discard people who mean them well. Their reptilian mindset is always standing back and standing by, ready to create drama needed for their survival. You see, I did say it before that in Swampville, it's not exactly lit, and so they feel the need to act out on something. They need to do something to entertain the thoughts that pop up in their heads when they are around their targets. All they see is opposition. And the target is always one moment away from doing something to the swamp creature. That's what they tell themselves, and that's what they believe. You see, they are always entertaining thoughts that someone is out to get them. And that's probably because they involve themselves in the practice of hurting others by following the lead of their father, the devil. And so they are paranoid. They feel the need to discard their targets first. And so because of this feeling, they oftentimes prematurely discard their targets before lining up adequate supply. And they end up being spotted in Swampville with a basic supply starter kit, the downgrade. These swamp creatures love to read people's minds. They love to try to read people's emotions, and this is another reason why their brain is always in overdrive. In this game of diabolical mental gymnastics, they become so overwhelmed and consumed mentally to be productive, and so they seek out multiple targets to feed off. You see, they are committed to this sport. They are committed to the practice of diabolical mental gymnastics. There is no filter to it, and so they are owned by it. They cannot experience internal peace. That is foreign to them, and they are completely committed to this lifestyle of drama. They resent peaceful environments, and as a result, they cannot be alone. They either need the company of other swamp creatures or targets to ooze some sewer water onto. Swamp creatures are validated by chaos. It feeds the inner dialogue. They are contrary to your peace. They are contrary to your well-being, as well as your overall goodness. Starve the swamp creature.